Hello guys, how's it going? Caleb here today. What in the world just happened to the Kentucky football team? Kentucky goes down to Tuscaloosa, Alabama with an upset on their mind and gets absolutely steamrolled 63-3. Had plenty of opportunities to score, had plenty of opportunities to get the lead down, had plenty of opportunities to take the lead. Just couldn't. Mistakes and all that. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a recap on what I saw and what happened. Anyway, let's start here with some of the passing. Terry Wilson had a pretty good game. He went 10 for 19, 120 yards. It's just Joey Gatewood, Bo Allen, both 0-4 for Gatewood and then 0-2 for Bo Allen. And then A. Rose was the leading rusher at 10 carries, 68 yards. Kalofte Smoke, 9 carries, 26 yards. And then Terry Wilson, 5 carries, 5 yards. And then receiving, Josh Alley, 4 recs or however, 52 yards. Plenty of that, but here's the thing. Mental mistakes have been killing this football team all year. Like, if you look at the Auburn game and all that, the Auburn game or the Ole Miss game, all that, you saw that the mistakes and penalties really killed us. Like, in fact, mistakes is what held us to only 3 points this game. Like, our kicker, he on one of the kicks, he missed the snap, and it just went back. And then the next one, he missed the field goal. It's just mental mistakes like that cost you games, especially against top-ranked Alabama or any top 10 team you play. That's just how things work here. I'm not disappointed that we lost to Alabama. Obviously, Alabama's number 1 team in the country, 7-0, with a Heisman candidate and Mac Jones. It's just how we lost. I thought the days of us getting ran off the field like this was long gone. I thought those days were the Joker Phillips days and all that. Like, I thought the days of that were over. Apparently not. Like, the thing is, losing to any team in this way is a fireable offense on the coaching staff. I don't care what team you're playing or if they're ranked or not. Losing like this, like losing by 60 to any team is a fireable offense. That's just how it is. I'm hoping this is it for Eddie Gran. Those of you who have been following me for a while know I'm not a big fan of Eddie Gran. He just runs the same offensive plays over and over, and that's what leads us to only, 3 points or 10 points, all that. That's what leads us to not be very good offensively. Also, I also put some of the blame on this on Mark Stoops as well. You know, I'm actually I am a fan of Mark Stoops. I think he's been doing a great job, but I just think that both of them, they're very conversive in their play calling in a lot of teams, especially in games like this. They tend to play not to lose instead of to win. That's just something that I've had problems with both of them. And I'm not trying to bash Mark Stoops or even Eddie Grant. I just think that they just need to be better. I just think they need to improve. I think Eddie Grant, I don't think he's really that good of an offensive coordinator. I don't really think he should be, running offenses in the Power 5. I think he'd do a lot, better in, a group of 5 or, in a mid-major conference, like the MAC or something or the Sun Belt. But I don't think his offenses really belong in, the SEC or Big Ten or something or anything like that. Anyway, that's my recap of this demoralizing murder in Tuscaloosa. And it doesn't get any easier. We go to Gainesville next week, and you all know that that Florida is also home to what is currently the favorite to win the Heisman, and Kyle Trask. He looked really good today against Vanderbilt. So we need to really bottle him up if we want to have a chance to upset Florida in Gainesville for the second time in a row. Anyway, I don't expect to win that game. I expect it to also be another blowout. This season was just a big disappointment. Anyway, I was kind of expecting it to not be to be really that great, just because we're playing in the toughest conference, and we're not usually known in conference play. Usually our best is when we have several non-conference teams we play to get some wins in there. That's usually where we do our best. Anyways, hats off to Alabama. I like Alabama. I like the Tide. I hope they win the championship this year. I'm actually pulling for them in the championship this year. Just pulling for them to win it all this year. Because I love Nick Saban. He's like my all-time favorite coach. I think he does great. Oh, anytime. Hats off Alabama. Go Big Blue. Roll Tide. I'll see you guys later.